for week 6. Yes, it's Friday the 13th, and we are doing a killer job here, going 13-3, blistering 13-3, slashing our way week to week. Right, Jason? We have been slashing week to week, and we are killing it this year, like always. Check all the videos for the last couple of years. They're all on there. But this year, we are 13-3, blistering 13-3, looking to go and give you guys a hand with your picks. And we're giving everybody a heads up on the competition out there. We are looking to dominate. We're not doing prop bets. We're doing against the spread bets. These are against the spread, the totals, the sides. We give it to you all. We give you a 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock lock on Sundays. And this Sunday, we're looking to go 3-0, starting with the 1 o'clock lock, which is New Orleans at home playing the Detroit Lions. Detroit coming in this game a little banged up offensively with Stafford. Defensively, they're a little bit banged up. New Orleans coming off a bye. Looking good, looking healthy. The offensive line is finally healthy and good and to go, rolling. Kamara and Ingram are there, ready to roll. Peterson is out of the picture finally. I think that was a distraction. God knows why they brought him in. But this offense is ready to hum with Drew Brees at the helm. Now, the offense is great, but what about the defense? Defense is always talked about as being a porous defense that people would run up, and believe me, you look at the total of 50 points this week, it's one of the highest totals on the board. Guess what? I don't think this game's going that way, but that's not what I like. I like New Orleans in this game, laying the 5. Dennis Allen has this defense going and working a lot better, harder than defense for the New Orleans Saints have ever worked before. I mean, we see younger guys out there, they're flying to the ball, they're playing tough, there's takeaways. I really love New Orleans in this game because they're healthy and they're coming off the bye. They're playing against a beat-up defense on the other side of the ball in Detroit, and Stafford isn't himself. They're not playing the way they normally do. There's a lot of dink-and-dunk passes. I love New Orleans, laying the 5. Look for this to be a double-digit win by New Orleans at home. Take the Saints, lay the 5. That's the 1 o'clock lock. On to the 4 o'clock lock. We've got the Los Angeles Rams going into the big pool down in Jacksonville. Look for this game here to be a tight run game. We saw Jacksonville last week just run the ball. Granted, Fournette had a lot of yards on that last run where he just shredded the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. And I don't care what they say about the Steelers, whether they were on the road, they were bad. They were at home, they were bad. I think Big Ben has checked out. I said this last year after the playoff game in Kansas City. He just looked like he checked out. Then all the rumors came out of him talking about retiring. That's not the game we're talking about. But what I am talking about is Jacksonville's defense is legit. They went on the road last week. Bortles, for crying out loud, didn't even throw for 100 yards. And they shredded the Steelers team on the ground. They are able to move the ball. And Bortles just basically has to manage the game for the most part. The defense has been stellar. Probably one of the top defenses in the league. Going against the Rams, who also have a very good defense, and they got a great running game. I don't look for Goff to be able to, on the road, do much against this Jacksonville team. Now, the total in this game is 42.5. I see this game going completely under. This could be a 17-10 kind of game, 14-10, 13-10, you name it. It's going to be right there. It's definitely going under the 42.5. That's the 4 o'clock lock. Go under the 42.5 Jacksonville Rams. On to the 8 o'clock game. Well, we got one game, 8 o'clock on the slate for Sunday night. The Giants, the G-Men, decimated G-Men. The G-Men hobbling into Denver after Denver had a week off. Look, the New York Giants, they still have a defense. Gallman is getting the running game going a little bit. Maybe with Odell not there, this could be the better thing for them because as good as Odell is, as great as he is, as awesome an athlete as he is, he's still a distraction for this team. It's almost like Eli's starting all over with a bunch of guys off the practice squad at this point. Look, they still have practice. They still get to know these players Eli has been throwing to them. It's not going to be as bad as as it seems. I think the running game is looking good. The defense for the Broncos doesn't do well against the run. They do better against the pass. I look for this to be a tight game. Look, the Giants haven't even in their worst games lost games by more than 3 to 5 points most of the year. This game, they're getting 12 points in Mile High. I look for them to cover the 12. It's going to be tight. It's going to be close, but it's 8 o'clock. It's a lock. We're picking it for you. We're giving you the edge, and that's what I do. I steer you towards the games, and I give you the edge in the games that are there for an edge. 8 o'clock, the lock would be the New York Giants getting a 12. That's it. Just put it down and go with it. We're 13-3. We're kicking some butt. Until next week when we go 3-0, we're at the 16-3 mark. Take it to the book, take it to the bank, and as always, you take it ace.